Hey everybody, Mippy here. I wanted to do a little video series on what I've done to my Traxxas trucks, my E-Revo, my Slash, and my E-Maxx. I've gotten some questions about what all have you done to your trucks, so I'm going to show you. Break it down into a couple of videos. I'm trying to explain everything. If it doesn't answer all the questions you guys might have, feel free to send me a private message or comment on this video and let me know what they are, and I'll try and get them answered for you. Okay, first off, I'm going to talk a little bit about what kind of batteries I'm using and my charger. I have two sets of Turnigy 4,000 milliamp hour 20 to 30 C discharge 3-cell lithium batteries. I also have some 5,000 milliamp lithium batteries, and I still have a 5250 Max Amps 3S pack. I use the Hyperion Duo 2 charger from Max Amps. I love this charger. It's really easily programmed, very versatile, and charge 2 packs at once, 1 pack, balances at the same time. Really great charger. I really like it a lot. I use a Bulldog 30-watt power supply with it. Okay, we'll start with the Slash. I've recently done a Proline hardcore body in chrome with a stripe on the top. It's a purple crush stripe. It has the two-tone paint. Changes to green in different angles. It goes from purple to green depending on how you're looking at it. So anyway, I threw a couple of stickers on there. Got a little carbon fiber on the back here. I run the stock tires on it simply because I race this truck a lot, but I do have the Stampede set up, basically the talons, and I also have some HPI wheels and tires for it that I run as well. They're much better in the dirt. These are a little better on the street. Things I've done to the inside: I've dyed the chassis black. I just like doing that. I've done that to the E-Maxx. I'm sure you've seen. I'll do it to the E-Revo when I get a chance. There's a lot of stuff to take off on that truck, so I'm going to wait till I absolutely have to take something off of it to dye that, because it's going to be a pain in the tail. I have painted my servo black. Put a little black tape on there as well. I just didn't like the way it looked through the fender well. You can see that blue Traxxas servo in there. I wasn't wild about it. I also dyed the servo saver in there. And I'm going to get to the steering linkage in here at some point. I run the VXL system in here from Traxxas. I like it a lot. It's really quick. Performs well. A lot of fun. I put the fan on the ESC. I like taping my wires. I've had one separate one time and it fried everything, the motor and the ESC, so I tape them individually and then put some tape on all three of them just to keep them together. Have a stock radio in it. At some point I'll put a 2.4 in it. I'm running some Duratrax shocks on here on the front and rear. I really do like these shocks. They are fully adjustable. Right now I have them set up for racing. One thing I did is I just put these little zip ties in here as straps. What that's doing is that's just keeping the A-arms up, but still giving it a good stiff suspension, so the body doesn't roll as much and turns. I have made a few modifications to the drive shafts themselves. I'll show you a little closer look at that. Okay, this is your stock output yoke. You can see that this one is a little bit twisted. There's also the hole in there is loose. It's wallowed out some. That's where the problem comes from, is these little tabs tend to pop off that the metal piece in there, and you lose your drive shaft. So the solution that I came up with is putting a clip ring around them. You can get these at Home Depot. This is a 3/8 inch clip ring. You may have to invest in some clip ring pliers. It really does help in getting those around there. You can use like 2 pair of needle nose if you want, but they slide right over the end. You'll have to take the shafts out of your truck, take them off of the transmission and out of the wheels, but put one of these clip rings around each one of these little yokes with the tabs, and that will absolutely solve your problem. The only thing about it is these little tabs here will get in the way. So what I did is I just took my bench grinder and ground those off after I got all of them put on there, and I have not had a single one of these fail since I put these clip rings on there. It would happen every 2 or 3 minutes before I did this, and since I've done it, like I said, not a single failure. Very cheap, easy way of fixing it. Just be sure you ground those little ears off so they don't hit your A-arms. And that's it for the Slash. That's really all the modifications that I've made. I do run 3S in it with the Valenian system, and it really flies. I like it a lot.